Hi, you guys. It's Cassandra72 coming at you, and I want to welcome all my new subscribers to my channel. Welcome aboard. I'm glad you found your way here, and hopefully you'll be with me for the long haul. So first of all, you may notice something just a tad bit different because I'm hardly ever in front of the camera. So you know this is going to be good, right? All right, so this is all about one of my trips to Rite today. We know that we're all out there trying to take advantage of a nature-made, spend $25, get $10 deal. And for those of us that have discovered the QR codes, you know, that made it all the better. So we're actually spending pennies and just hitting Rite Aid in the head for these plus-up rewards. So, all right, you guys, so this is the deal. And I went to visit a friend of mine today, so I'm going to say it's her fault. I'm going to say it's her fault because I had vowed after I went in yesterday to return some razors, actually to do an exchange, and I encountered this particular manager who always seems to give me problems. Like he seems to have a problem with couponers, period. I said that I probably wouldn't be going to that Rite Aid anymore, but you know, I'm on that side of town. I had to pass right by it, so I said I'm going to stop in here and do this deal. So I walked in and I was attempting to purchase, I think it was 2 vitamin D and maybe a B12 or something like that. I don't know what I've done with my receipts right this second. Like, guys, you know, if you can see behind me, I literally have just just dropped everything on the bed and had to sit down and do this video. So I'm trying to see where I am on time. So I don't want to be this to be too long. So, okay. I walk in, purchase the 3 vitamins, and I knew right offhand that $16 was going to come off. There's 3 coupons that I'm using, $10, Q10, CQ10, Co10, however you pronounce that. The Nature Made Vitamin D $3 coupon and the B12 $3. So those are coming off without fail every time for me on these deals. Okay, so and at this point I only have 2 video value left. I printed off another 5 before I left the house. I was just ready to get out. I should have printed off 10, but I only printed off 5, and I used 3 at an earlier transaction. So at this point, I only have 2 $3 video value, but I have plenty more of the $2 PDF coupons left. Okay, so I'm also doing the Maybelline Baby Lips deal, where you spend $12 for Maybelline products and you will get $4 back. I'm using a $1 off coupon for that, and then the Maybelline $2 QR codes are coming off. So I should be at gold status on my other card, and I was at the limit with the Nature Made deal, so now I'm using my second card. And so for that one, the Maybelline is going to be 97 cents, but I'm digressing a little bit. So I go in, expecting things to pretty much go off without a hitch. There's an older gentleman at the register. He speaks really nicely. I speak, I go and I pick up my items, okay? And then I get to the register. I totally forget to even give him the $1 coupons for my Maybelline. But so I pull out my Nature Made coupons, and the PDF coupon does not scan. So he sits that to the side. Then the video value. And I'm printing that at home, and my ink is about to run out, and I didn't even realize. I thought it looked kind of strange when I printed it out, but I didn't even realize that you don't even see the amount that's supposed to come off. You see that it's Nature Made, you see the barcode, and that's what I was thinking. Like, the barcode is clearly evident, so they shouldn't have any problems with this. So he doesn't even attempt to scan it. He does ask me how much it's supposed to be, and I told him. So he calls for assistance, and I'm leaning against the counter, you guys, and who should come up but this manager that just gives me grief. So he immediately says that we can use the video value coupon, but we can't use the PDF coupon because it was a photocopy. I mean, you're just straight up accusing me of photocopying. And I'm like, it's not a photocopy. It's a PDF, and I printed out several copies. And, of course, I did custom. You know, do I necessarily have to bring in a whole sheet of paper for you to freaking believe that it's not a photocopy? And then just because it's in black and white? Okay, you guys, so, yeah, I mean, I'm good on my time. So I think I'm going to get this rant/vindication video out in under 10 minutes. So, okay. So he tells me I can't use it. And I asked, well, why? And he says, well, you know, it's an internet printable coupon. And I said, and your policy states that you take internet printable coupons. So he tries to allude to the fact that it wasn't in color. A cashier at a Rite Aid that I do like, he did tell me that they like for you to print them in color because if they're black and white, they kind of can say that they're copy. And I said, you do realize that there are color copiers out there, right? So, you know, it's a preference, I guess, of some managers at Rite Aid, but again, it's not in your corporate policy. So, and nowhere is it your policy to make a customer feel as if they are minute, you know, and that's what I felt like he was trying to make me feel. So, because when I asked him, well, why not, he's just staring at me like blank stare. So I'm like, why can't you take it? We just don't take those. And then he had to get some assistance because, now the guy didn't even attempt to scan my video value coupon before he ran off to get this guy. So when he comes up, you know, he's trying to punch in the numbers and it's not taking. So he has to get on the phone to get some assistance to try to figure out how to get in the video value coupon. And he got the assistance and he was like, well, it didn't scan. And I said, he didn't even attempt to scan it. So he scans them, both $3 come off, and then I did still ask. I brought up, while he's on the phone, I'm bringing up the PDF file so that he can see what it was that I printed. And so he looks at it, another blank stare, like, well, we still can't take that. And I'm like, well, why not? And so, because at this point he's on hold, so when the person comes back on his line, you know, he broaches this issue with them. And so he tells them what the issue is, and then I guess they suggest that he calls someone else. So sounds like to me he's on the phone with corporate because he's saying that it's customer service, you know, yada, yada, yada. It's like he's answering these prompts. So finally he gets to a person, and he tells them that, you know, I have this customer here, and she says that she printed this coupon off the internet, but it doesn't say that it's internet printable anywhere. It just looks like it's a copy. I guess he thought that I might have taken it from a magazine or something and just photocopied it, you know. So, and he's on the phone with them. And so then I say, well, may I speak to them? You know, and he hands me the phone. And so I say, hi, you know, and they said, well, what's the issue? I said, well, first of all, I have an issue every time I come in here with this particular manager. So what he said is that he feels like they're photocopies, but what he failed to convey to you is that I brought up the PDF file on my smartphone, and it came right from the Rite Aid website, and basically he's not hearing any of that. And so basically I stayed on the phone with them while they checked. And at first they weren't able to bring it up, but ultimately they were able to find exactly what I was looking for because they came back and I was like, well, I got the website if you need that. And, you know, they told me, well, you know, I'm looking right at, you know, everything that we have, and I should be able to see it right here. And then seconds later she says, oh, is this the one with a picture of the 3 vitamins in front? I said, yes, it is. Oh, and she says, okay, well, thank you, I have it. And she asks for the manager to be put back on the phone. And at this point, he takes the phone, and she must tell him, yes, it is valid. He has to put my coupons in. And he doesn't even get off the phone while he's finishing up my transaction, you guys. I have to ask, is this my final total so I can go ahead and swipe my card? And he's on the phone saying, well, I just don't understand why it's not saying if it's printable, if it's our coupon, why, you know, we're not able to see that. And he says, well, you know, we have no way to look that up in the store, right? You know, whole attitude changed. But in the end, out, right? So you guys, couponers got a victory today through me, and I couldn't be more thrilled about it. Okay, you guys, until the next video, as always, you know, I wish you peace and blessings.